Welcome back to Frankstone. Just jump right into it. Just don't even get like a proper. Oh, what were you napping about?
Okay.
Did we play as Linda? Uh, bad dream. I mean, it's most likely she's having a bad dream. It's better if we understand it more.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She
She
left.
just left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh,
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
That's clever.
Guess we were all playing
I'll
it
give you
close
that,
to the
Stan.
vest before. Huh.
it's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure.
Oh wait.
So listen, if Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad?
Part
I
of me
mean,
makes me feel like this
It's not
is like
really cursed, right?
halfway connected to the
I prefer
unknown.
not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well,
Frankstone.
first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I feel like it's somewhat halfway connected to the unknown,
What are you waiting for?
considering. Like, chances are it was just like an Easter egg for sake of Easter egg's sake, but it did show like a piece of
Well, now this
Of,
is a real
uh,
bold statement kind of room. You know what
what
I
I
mean?
would assume is Murder
You
Mill
Augustine got cash, but not like
in the
this
Greenville
kind
map.
of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Yeah, tell me about Augustine. I feel that's a bit more important.
Okay, then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor.
Sorry if I'm
I've
really
been building a
silent.
profile.
Which is?
Just trying
Lieber
not
is
to
no
interrupt,
ordinary collector.
interrupt the dialogue,
She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff.
like the unknown.
She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
I feel it's connected to the unknown for
Okay.
some reason.
Now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Oh,
Hey, just catching up.
what are you doing?
So, what have you guys found?
Not
Fucking
much.
all.
But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
I think it's like 10 o'clock, give or take, here this time. Okay, so I feel
Can't
like it's...
deny this place would make
my
an
gosh.
incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
Now that was a curious sound.
Italian. Italian. And a belt.
Alright, so
I got a
doesn't
cheat
really
from a
seem
guy.
too much
He's got a
in
guy
this
who's
room
got a
outside
pants
of
guy, so I got these
secret door.
pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret? Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Regulator tuner. Alright, well, the camera in the reliquary has no signal. Is there anything else in here? Just the cameras. Well, I would assume there's nothing much left here outside the bonsai tree, which is blue for some weird reason, but whatever. Alright, upstairs we go.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
Oh, okay.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long
Yeah.
time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that
Aw,
Bonnie had passed.
That's a shame. Jaime was a god.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, that's... It's quite sad. Very touching.
Right. What about you, Stan? Let's try to comfort her a bit, because I'm pretty sure Stan will tell himself.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This
Stan.
kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Okay, Stan. Stan, you're like flip-flopping back and forth with how much I do and don't like you. Alright, what's this?
Cool statue.
Yeah,
Missing a piece, though.
pretty cool. Missing a hammer.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Probably. I feel like that. Oh, I like a Frank Stone. The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Face of Evil, the true story of Frank Stone, by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd, bruh. The fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice, the Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. There we go. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a bunch of out-of-towners desecrated, descended on Cedar Hills. I'm losing all sense of words. Trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers. The fuck is that? You name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. So must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone, saw with my own eyes. To all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hill. Is there more, or no? Okay. Book flipped back to its original page. Is that the artist? Is that Kamina Mora? Yo, let's go. I love it when artists is shown off in the games. It's one of my favorites. Oh no, it's one of those things where it's a you son of a bitch. Okay. Well, damn you, game.
Looks like it opens with a key.
I would imagine that's how that would work.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
That's 100% like Entity Gate.
And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
I assume she's talking
Who are
about
you
Bonnie.
talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
Sound crazy.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this.
I remember for the previews,
This
I
was
didn't really
just
like
last
Bonnie
summer.
that much. From like the previews and like the trailers that they made.
I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell
But
me
I
anything
shopped around
about
about
her
it.
from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Are we about to go back to nostalgic? Correct. Something I've never told anyone Yeah, why not? There's no reason why I shouldn't tell her about her mom.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
Or we put the flashback
We were
back
just
to
kids
1980.
making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
I keep reading Jaime's
Everything's
name like
still
Jamie.
so fuzzy about
I
what
don't know why.
happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
Go Bonnie go.
And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Bonnie's a kick-ass mom to have.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
Jesus
What?
Christ of Nazareth,
I
is
don't
that
see
you?
anything.
Ah, there, right
Oh.
there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good
Yeah, I was gonna
security
say, that never
probably
really come
means we're
back
pretty
up.
safe. Right, so
What?
do you think we
just
should
said that-
find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Yeah.
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Understandable.
Can't we just knock?
No.
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Bald person. Are we back in 1980? The Phantom of Cedar Mill. Yeah, we're back in 1980.
What's taking them so long?
These chapters are
I thought we
really
were gonna have a
short.
production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
Is this like a case of just like
I read an
shorter
article
chapters,
that said
but
girls
more of
don't
them?
like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They
Huh?
find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Oh. There's no reason to get agitated. They're finally here.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right.
Oh.
Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all
Yeah.
right there.
No.
don't they have-
Tell me more.
I've
Yeah,
spent
don't they
like,
have, like-
all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank
Like,
Stone, the mill, the murders.
tiny
We are
pieces
sitting
of,
on
like,
a
newspaper at
freaking
the
gold
library?
mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
Hello,
And-
Robert.
Yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Oh no, do they just have
Whoa.
like super large pieces of
Wait,
newspaper, I
where's
guess?
Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
He did.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the victims were real people, obviously.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to
Yeah,
like
Chris,
exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
I guess fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Alright. Well. Oh no, don't do it to me. You motherfucker. Stop doing that to me again.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing
Oracle of
specific
the
locations in the
Omniverse.
mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm
Guru,
sure there's gotta be
Connor,
something we haven't found yet.
Barnum.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy
Look
you?
at this.
Or are
Mill
you
projections
left seeking a
dire for fall
deeper
season.
truth
It mentions
beyond this
Frank.
reality?
No,
Robert,
but it goes into the
Chris,
mindset of the
shut up.
workers. People were
by
depressed.
harnessing the deep
There were
knowledge of
suicides.
this
At the mill?
book,
Not at the
gleaned
mill, but like
by
people who
Barnum
worked there or got laid off.
from the studies of those tributes
This was
close
a
to the
year or two
enlightenment,
before the
close to
murder
alignment.
started.
Does not
can
sound like
you
a fun place to spend a
shut up.
12-hour shift.
There are a couple
Shut the
articles
fuck up.
like this. The mill was in serious
I'm
decline.
about to.
But
I'm
if
about to.
it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related.
Oh my God, these two
him,
can
to the
assimilate
way
the
he
wisdom
was,
of ancient
or
designs and
why he
emerge
did
from the
what he did, or
cocoon of ignorance
something.
to soar on the wings of
That's your
cosmic
expert
bliss like a
opinion?
butterfly of
It's
enlightenment.
just a hunch.
I'm trying to like. I'm trying to like read it and there's like yapping all over the place.
I pulled some of these today too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders.
You can
And the
pause
one
and read
before.
it.
Oh, good thinking.
We're gonna go back to 1963. Tom Holt reveal. Stratton Place.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
As Cedar Hill tries to make sense of the recent events at Cedar Stone Mill, most disturbing details are starting to embrace about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old mechanist Frank Stone. He's 36. most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken by the Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite prior police recorded the violence. Cedar Steel Mill was the industrial heartbeats of our town. It's been permanently closed after over 40 years of continuous operation. Morgan Tester testament suggests that the family's decision to close the mill permanently has been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on the premise by former employees Stone. Not everybody is convinced by this justification, however. Okay. Is there anything else I can go ahead and grab? Oh yeah, the tape.
I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night.
Oh.
Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero.
Did he stop drinking?
Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Him crying shame.
Oh.
Hell, but gave up.
Thomas Bass.
Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time.
I do
like
find
something
this.
out of a movie.
I do find it
Thanks to
interesting.
Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Oh. That's nice. That's sick. An idea I had about doing was
I
that.
didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of
Oh.
this.
Understandable.
Should worry about Robert. There's no reason to be worried about Robert. Robert's fine. Although he could be potentially using us to get us arrested, but I don't see why he would need to. She does have a pretty big obsession with Frank Stone.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is
17
excited because some of
years.
the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
But an idea I had was that for the
What
crossovers
is all this?
that
I came
DVD
up with a new
has
scene to shoot.
Did she
of
wrote?
the game, like
Yeah.
Alan Wake,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it
Silent
last night.
Hill.
Oh, she was
I
into
would
it?
like play through the
We'll
series
shoot
of
it
the
if we
game
have
that they
time.
came out of.
Cool.
Which, in
This
retrospect,
furnace
once the
chamber
FNAF
location
chapter
is
was
perfect.
announced,
And I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
that's a lot of games to go through.
It's pretty rad. Hope we have time to shoot it.
A lot of games to go
Thanks,
through once
me
that
too.
FNAF chapter comes up. But I am excited to try out Alan Wake and like the Tomb Raider series and
Huh?
stuff.
What is?
It's a picture of Frank Stone.
Look at the
That's
date.
an idea. You guys tell me
Yeah.
how.
Oh, yeah.
How you guys would like that idea.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company
Oh,
mode.
are you-
Head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's
Are you-
go, let's
are
go.
you-
Time is money. Let's make a movie.
They're talking about Frank Stone's little corner that he had at the beginning of the game. Hi, Lonnie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Damn, that acceleration on that car.
Interesting.
That started fast. I was gonna say, are we back in 2024?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
You can't trick me, game. I can literally hear the Dead
We
by
don't have to
Daylight
do this.
theme.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Okay, we're playing as Chris now. Find the entrance to Storm Drain. But yeah, I had that idea when it comes to some of the crossovers DVD has, where go over all the games that the crossovers they're connected to came out, like Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 2. I guess by all accounts, all the
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where
FNAF
Frankstone
games.
actually killed people. Freaking wild.
so on and so forth.
Okay. 2 ways into the Storm Drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Okay.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So,
I mean,
which way?
it's only a little bit longer, and it's better to be like safe than it's better to avoid.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the
That-
law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Skill checks? Oh, okay. I thought that was a good opportunity to get some skill checks, but
Your dad
My
really
mistake.
patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
oh, okay.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
I'm like walking around like an idiot because I'm trying to make sure that the Punter's instinct thing goes off. Oh boy. The bitch! Fucking getting me anxiety about crossing over a fucking panel that's probably like for like inconsequential. Yeah, how dangerous would that drop? That outside of like the metal rods right there, that drop would be fuck nothing. Stop that open. Wait, which one did I miss? Now I'm a little bit now I'm a little bit upset. Which one did I fucking miss?
Made it.
Oh well.
This place
It's not
is
like it's not like
awesome.
in episode 1 or
I
2
wonder what
where
we'll find inside.
I have like a halfway decent reason to going back because it was only the first piece. I'm not playing through the first like 4 chapters of the game again, just to get the 4th piece, which I didn't know that apparently was fucking there. But yeah, I was right. It is a pinky finger.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna
Absolutely
fall
not.
into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
No, I'm
I
gonna
can't
die.
promise you won't, but At least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Oh wait, let me
Thanks.
guess.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
Let me guess.
What you got in there?
The fourth
well,
one
The flashlights, my notebook, some pens.
is if I would have gone the
granola
safe
bars,
path.
3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
I don't think I technically
know we're not
missed
hiking the
one.
Appalachian Trail,
I just
right?
went down the
Always
path where I wouldn't have
be
had
prepared.
one. I feel like this has to be like Sam's POV. There's no way it's not. But yeah, that's the actual case of like, oh yeah, if you go one or the other, you get the other piece. Then that's a whole like separate deal. Although I'm pretty sure collecting all of them doesn't do anything.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Oh, what's that? Is that one of those? It is. Looks like it's the Wraith.
Who would have left this here?
Yeah. Okay, so far it's been the original 3 and Huntress. I don't imagine they're gonna have licensed characters be part of the weird like relics that they're doing. So, you know. Oh, let me guess. I open this up and it shows me that I'm missing the iridescent head. Yeah. But yeah, it is. So I am right. It is a whole bunch of like iridescent add-ons. If it wasn't obvious, I'm playing at least these first 3 or 4 episodes in one night. Don't want to climb that just yet.
As I was going to say, when I was little,
Oh wait,
and
I want to
even
climb
though
it
he
now.
doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through. He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got
Yeah, I mean to stop you talking there, Robert, but
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. Huh, a little key.
oh, okay.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene.
Didn't you
But
literally
if
just
I
say that?
pulled a director card, she'll probably never
Yeah, it was probably an asshole thing to just be like, well,
Oh,
I'm the director.
So I was gonna say, got to see who he is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night, real bad. Still can't use it like he used to.
I mean, technically, it
Probably
wasn't
never will.
him who fucked it up. It was Frank.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit. What else did he tell you?
Keep talking. Come on.
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
I assume he witnessed the
Sound
entity
disappointed.
take Frank.
No. No.
I assume he witnessed the
But
entity
I'm
take
glad
Frank.
you've got such a good relationship with your
away.
dad.
Me too.
Nearly there. Okay.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I mean, it's always good to take a gap year. Nothing wrong with it. That's what I did.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And
Yeah,
your
fair
blood?
enough.
You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh.
Just each time I just walk away a little bit too far, the entire thing just cuts off. Okay, see, like this is blocked off, so I assume I assume we're gonna pull that off later. What is this? What am I looking at?
Okay, so, yeah. Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off. I think this is it. Up
Last
there.
chance to turn back. Who's writing all this down? Is this some type of ploy between Sam and Robert? Makes sense to me, I guess.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
You know, for being in the 80s, we're missing a lot of 80s lingo. Jeez. That vegetation.
And
Oh.
cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Well, that was quick, Linda. We said, yeah, we have one more scene. Come on. We'll
I
interrupt
think we
them.
still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Okay, fair enough.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Because Sam's right behind
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
him. Each time we hear it. Oh.
Get off me! Get off me!
I'm
Gotcha.
stupid.
Not cool, Bonnie!
I just assumed it was
Disagree.
Sam.
Not cool!
I thought it
What
was
are you doing
Sam
here?
because, you know, don't go
I'm
near
part
the
of the
mill.
crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and
Damn,
stay
Chris.
out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
And that's all I'm good for?
You
no,
did
no,
make
no,
that
I mean...
deal with her.
that, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Hey, true.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
Chris,
I
why are you
think
such
you
a
mean
fucking bitch?
Our set.
How am I able from, like, not being too sure if I would even like Bonnie from, like, the trailers and stuff, to, like, 360ing around, or, like, so, like, doing, like, a whole, like, 180, being like, man, I love Bonnie, and then going, like, man, Chris, I hope you disappear. Do I get you? Chris, you wouldn't happen to have keys, would you? Is there an inventory I can look at? Nah. Nah. There are no keys, is there? Something tells me there's no keys. It's stuck. Okay. So I need to find something to unstuck it. Okay. Hello. Any item that I can use to pry? Oh wait, wouldn't there be one by the? Yeah, I know it's in 17 years, but no. Would you look at that? Bingo. Haha, give me my item. Alright, what's this one gonna be? Oh, wooden Oni mask. Okay, I thought it was gonna be mainly iridescent add-ons. I didn't know it was just gonna be just any type of add-on in general. Alright. There's the pipe. Catwalk. I know I'm mainly
okay?
hyperfixating on the chest, but I saw that tiny little thing right there.
It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Yeah, shit like that can happen. Don't do that to me. Give me a jump button. Aha. Okay, I'm going to assume needs a part. Alright. Time to go in there a scavenger hunt for me to find something. Unless I walk into Chris and then it's like, oh, lock dialogue, womp womp. Alright. There we go. That was a lot quicker. I thought I was gonna have to open. I thought I was gonna open that locked door. I had to find a key, go to the door, get it out. Sick. Okay, let's see what we got. Blighted rat. Okay. So is that a doctor add-on, an Oni, a blight, a huntress. Fuck, fuck, I forgot all the rest of the other pieces that I collected. Anything over here? Oh. Oh, thank you, game. Nurse, hag, clown. Missing another one. I'm going too soon. That's chalked up to more like, oh yeah, it's by this path. Oh well. At this point, if I miss it, I miss it.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda?
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
I don't
How'd I
think
do?
I heard that sound. You were good. You were good, Yamai.
Jaime, it was
Jaime,
perfect.
You
I'm
really think so?
It
I'm
was
gonna butcher that
everything we
name
needed the scene
80,000
to
times.
do.
I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously,
How?
I'm impressed.
You didn't really do too much, Bonnie, but hey.
But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I mean,
I liked it better when you were gone.
oh, don't say that. Oh, don't say that. You're gonna regret. You're gonna regret saying that. Yeah, you wanna go outside, Bonnie? Get some
Hey,
air?
Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Oh boy, am I. Is that how you say his name? I'm never gonna get it right. This entire playthrough. Do you see the face, Robert?
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
That's true.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world.
Hey, Robert, you wanna
We
share
should look for
what
that
would,
place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah? Oh shit. So screwed.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky.
Is there a camera
I don't know if I
mechanic?
can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Whoa! Ain't that something?
Oh.
Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
There's art.
That did it? Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Huh.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
And most likely will. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Let's go take a look.
Also, what happened to the dog? Did he just like disappear? Like, out of nowhere, permanently? Like, chance that the dog passed away, it's 17 years ago. There's like no chance that dog's still around. But like, what happened to it? I'd like to know. Oh,
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one. Kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
There we go.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Probably move it rather if it's lined up with the towel. Oh, it's one of these fucking puzzles. It is. Or, no, I guess technically not puzzles. Good. Pull up. Okay. Nice squeeze. Is it a crack? No. Okay. Alright. The fuck? Oh boy. Puzzle solving time. Oh. I was... I thought it was on like a cart, like a rail. I didn't think I could move it wherever. Then asking all my things like that. Oh boy. Gravity. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's grab this. Open it up. Oh, no! Is it not gonna tell me what it is? Am I wrong? Is it just in like a weird out of order thing? Okay. Alright, well, next time on Frank Stone.